Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Take us, of course, here to the journey of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. This is Season 2, Episode 25. Of course, we'll not know the title until I get into the episode. Now, I was noticing I was setting up the OBS. I'm like, my hair is really messed up right now. Like, it's sticking up. Like, I'm not sure what's going on, so I do apologize about that. Just wanted to address that because I'm like, what the hell's wrong with my hair today? Anyways, last week's episode, it was kind of a random one-off episode, but people started to point out, well, if you were remembering from the episodes in terms of like leading up to George and everything and the sword and then realizing the backstory of the azimuth and everything, it was suggested and basically said that Ben and them, they're going to back off and let him do what he thinks is right in terms of taking down the Dagon, or how you pronounce that, the entity, right? So it makes sense why we have a kind of a one-off episode. I did like the episode overall because it was interesting to see these engineers, the creators of the Techodon, those robots, right? But the main thing was seeing Gwen become Wrath. Like, to me, that's like one of the highlights of Ultimate Alien in general. It's so amazing. Like, in general, seeing Kevin and Gwen turning in all different aliens was fun, but Gwen becoming Wrath is honestly one of those things that I never thought about, but it's perfect. And I love it so much. I still think about it. It was so, so good. So without further ado, I'm ready to dive into this episode and see what happens here. You know, we're getting closer and closer to the end of the journey. And a lot of you guys are commenting saying, I cannot wait for Omniverse. Like, you're just waiting for me to get to that. And we still have a number of more episodes to go of Ultimate Alien. So don't worry. We will get there. Do not worry. We will get to Omniverse. And I'm curious to jump into that, obviously. But let's continue with this episode. Let's see what happens. Hopefully another good one. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh. I love this so much. I love this. Uh-oh.
At long last.
Holy crap, hey.
It's about Charmcaster.
I should have thought about that. That makes sense.
I'm trying to help her.
She went back to Ledger Domain?
Mm-hmm.
She's still
Ooh,
there?
I like that title.
She said she wanted to avenge her father and...
Don't bother. If she's in Ledger Domain, then my
yeah.
niece is already dead.
You don't understand.
They're kind of working together. Oh, wait, what?
What's happening?
After you defeated Agricor, Adwecha must have somehow regained the Alpha Room.
Then come with us.
Take the book. Take whatever you want. Just leave me in peace.
He's gonna come in somehow to this, right? Is he laughing because this is a bad idea?
Hey, how come you guys aren't laughing?
Adwecha is an evil, oppressive dictator. Don't we have
Yes.
a moral obligation to help fight him?
You pirating spells on the internet?
Could be.
Not exactly.
You're like a magic hacker? Is my cousin cool or what?
Yeah, sure. I think it's working. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's the one.
Hurry, before it closes.
Go, 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 go.
Not one of your
Drunk.
better entrances.
Oh, those things, okay.
Can you tie us together so we don't get separated? Magically, I mean?
Yes.
Sure. This is gonna be a bumpy ride.
I bet it will. I figured it out. Damn. Alright, go Kevin. Was that planned to hang on there? I don't think it's planned, no.
Hey, there's a cave down here!
I speak many languages.
Of course you do.
Ignatius, the scribe.
Your people were enslaved by Adwecha?
Adwecha
Yep.
enslaved everyone. I am the last of the freedom fighters. The
Freedom
rest were
fighters.
captured or slain. The rebels became despots, each fighting for control. I wanted no part of the bloodshed. Adwecha has returned, no doubt more
But is it-
powerful than ever.
But is it really him, though?
My friend still lives.
We're not from around here. We could use a guide.
Very well.
I still think Hex is going to come into the mix somehow in this. Wait. See, I figured something was up, right?
Adwecha, don't. The stone transmits his power to whoever imprisoned him.
Probably not the best idea. I bet it's Charmcaster.
Not release him. Adwecha is dangerous.
Who did this to you?
Who?
Who took your powers?
Or it could be the scribe.
Took my power.
You know where to find the thief, don't you? Take us to him and we'll help you take him down.
This is a terrible idea.
It is. I think it's
gotta go with
Charmcaster.
Iggy on this one. Teaming up with evil guys never ends well.
No, it doesn't. No.
What about me? Then tried to kill us. Sir
I
Connor
see exactly.
tried to kill us.
Oh shit. Okay, giant monster. Okay. Damn. Oh my god.
Hang on, guys.
Alright, the new guy. Holy shit. Okay, I'm pausing because Edel basically is Upchuck. Well, a version of Upchuck, because Upchuck eats stuff and then explodes, you know, throws out bombs or whatever, throws out bombs, spits them out, whatever. Edel does the same thing, except there's like this blast. He split apart the rock and destroyed the water monster instantly. I don't know if it's overpowered, but holy shit. Like, okay. Anyways, at least we got to see his powers, right? Instead of a random, you know, transformation one-time episodes back. Anyways, all right, let's get into it.
We are a durable race.
That's crazy to see, though.
In a few hours, free this land. Once
Free it.
and for all.
What the hell is that?
Usurper of my
Usurper.
thief of magic.
I knew it's Charmcaster. Holy shit. Obviously it's Charmcaster. It'd be more surprising if it wasn't.
I might as well empty you out now.
Did she just...
Yeah. Why are you doing this? Oh,
Well,
I thought you understood.
I think she needs...
It's the same reason I've done everything. It's the darkest of dark magic. It's forbidden. Like
She don't give a shit.
rules were made to be broken.
They were friends in the last episode they were together. Come on. Again, Edel. Nope. There you go. Ooh. Must eat. Interesting. Alright. These your environments. Oh, shit. Is this gonna work? What the fuck just happened? So that did not work. Come on. Wait.
No.
Reversing time?
I ask that my father be restored to life.
And what do you offer in return?
600,000 souls.
This is fucking crazy, dude. Oh my god. What?
Hope.
I sacrificed every living thing in Ledger Domain, all for you.
You did what? I thought if I could just get you away from Ledger Domain. Instead, you became a worse tyrant than Joie ever was.
Holy
Daddy,
shit.
I can't stay here knowing my life was bought. At the
Oh,
cost of so
man.
many others.
That's oof.
Goodbye, my daughter.
If the bargain is refused, then the payment must be returned.
You done fucked up.
I don't know.
Holy shit. That is the most simplest way I can express my thoughts, especially in the third act of this episode, because what in the actual fuck did we just see? Because Charmcaster successfully killed, I think, 600,000 individuals and traded all their souls, which, including Kevin, Ben, and Gwen, they were dead for a number of minutes to bring her father back, which was really cool to see, but at the cost. And then we found out her name is Hope. Interesting. But all this time she spent studying, learning all these spells, and then taking over that dimension, which I'm just going to call it the magic dimension, because I know there's I was something, it's some word that I'm just never going to get used to saying, because we really haven't been there much at all. But she took back over the whole entire dimension and sacrificed 600,000 souls for her father. Did all this for him to come back. And he realized, I don't understand. She explains it, and he doesn't accept. Now, I figure this was going to happen, because what other way are you going to end this episode? Because you're going to end the episode with they're just dead, and we'll find out next week what happens. Like, no. He was so distraught and disappointed in his own daughter. He even said that she's a worse tyrant than the guy who was running all, like, the guy who was running all this shit that she murdered in the episode, who was the ruler and had the stone or whatever, had that, you know, thing. And then of course, you know, we had Agrigor steal it and everything in that last episode where we saw Charmcaster and everything, and she basically stayed behind all this time just for her father to be disappointed in her. And they never actually explained if she's still there at the end of the episode, but I'm guessing she is. Maybe she left with them. I don't know, but there was no explanation. And maybe the thinking is leaving it open-ended because maybe they don't have a plan for her. Because I'm assuming we're not going to see Charmcaster again in the show until hopefully Omniverse. I have no idea. Like, I just don't know. But I'm just like thinking, since we only have a number of episodes left, maybe the thinking is, well, if we keep it open-ended, we can kind of figure it out later what we want to do with Charmcaster if we bring her back. Because I don't know. But interesting, fascinating. And they even addressed it too when she kills, I forget his name, but the guy, like, they keep talking about him, you know, the Terraspin guy, who was the last ruler. When he got killed by her, like, did we just see? Yeah, I think we did. We saw murder. We saw death on the show, right? And even Hex even addressed it. It's like, well, if she's stuck in there, she's already dead. No, she's actually running it. And I thought Hex was going to come, like, show up somehow in the episode. I was, like, besides the beginning, which was so cool to see Gwen. Because, like, oh my God, like, we don't see her wear that outfit anymore. It's not was it Hero Girl or what was the name? But it was so cool to see that again. Because it's been a while. And she only used, like, where is it? Like, not very often. So it's really cool and interesting to see that play a part in the episode. And there's a reason why she's stealing all of his books and shit, because of trying to help Charmcaster. Because last time they were with her, they were all buddy-buddy. But Charmcaster had an ulterior motive. Obviously, the one thing that's kind of running her whole, kind of like just running her whole life is trying to find a way to bring her dad back. She figures it out. He rejects it. Now, what was she speaking to in the sky? That's my question. Like, what was in the sky that she was speaking to? The old one. What's the old one? I think it's non-descriptive. I think we're not really supposed to know. I think maybe the implication is this is the actual source of magic. I don't know. But I like the fact that we're, even though it's non-descriptive, and if you're a younger, you know, individual watching this, you may not really care too much about how this really expands everything, but the idea of some sort of entity up in the sky within the dimension that she was able to sacrifice 600,000 souls for her father's, and this thing is speaking is like the way of magic and stuff, and, you know, what is your bargain, what is your offer, like what is this, right? What is this in the sky? Is this like the thing like that actually controls magic? Is it some sort of like, and I'm thinking in terms of like, think about, you know, when it comes to like the dragons in freaking Dragon Ball Z, when you put the Dragon Balls together and you have Shenron or one of the dragons, because like, I think there's like different dragons too, but they grant these wishes and you have to like do certain things and there's certain criterias and stuff. Is that the same kind of implication? I keep pointing up, but like, is that the same kind of idea? I don't know, but I love the fact that there's something more that we're adding into the lore of Ben 10. Like, not just we have where magic and mana comes from in terms of the dimension. Now there's some sort of entity in there as well that you can somehow get access and grant some sort of ability to speak with. In what capacity? How far can you take this? I have no idea. But anyways, interesting episode, pretty fun. And Edel, I actually paused the reaction to discuss that. So Edel, interesting. Like, I think the design is, it's okay. I think the power set is kind of bland, because we've already have Upchuck. Because literally, last episode, because I'm watching in production order, I know some people are like, are you watching production order? What order? Because I guess, like, there is a way to watch this out of, like, because I guess the way they air these episodes, it wasn't in production order. Because a lot of times animated shows back in the day, they didn't air in production order. They aired in just random airing order. Like, I don't know how that works, where you have a production order, but then the network like kind of chooses like number how episodes air and everything, and it's different. So that's that is frustrating. But last episode, we had Gwen literally turn into Upchuck before turning into Wrath. So how come Edel has the same kind of ability? Or close to it? Like, I don't know. I feel like, in terms of like the power that he's able to send out with that beam eating something is definitely interesting. But I'm wondering if it's like, okay, to where there's maybe something more that we're not aware of in terms of Edel's abilities, but all they've shown so far, it's what Upchuck can already basically do. It's just a different output when he's eating stuff. Like, it's like these bombs, the explosives that he's able to Upchuck spit out versus beam. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I think, okay. I mean, you could have just turned it Upchuck and would have probably done the same thing, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so overall, had a decent time with this episode. I think it was pretty fun, and some what the fuck moments at the end for sure. And yeah, we got to see some interesting things that, because I wasn't prepared for the episode to go that far in terms of actually seeing her dad and everything, and she's successful, because I wasn't expecting them to actually kill, well, and those were a few minutes, the trio, but they did. Holy shit. And everything else was dead too. She killed everything, and the whole. And even the rock guy we got to hang out with for a bit. She killed him too for a couple minutes. So yeah, crazy stuff. But anyways, overall, pretty good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought of this episode. What do you think of the last few moments in terms of Charmcaster succeeding and ultimately her dad going back and the deaths of all these individuals, including our trio, to make this happen? Like, what are your thoughts, and how did you respond to this episode when you first watched it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.